Okay, today we are going to look at how to find the area of a circle. And when we talk about area, remember we're looking at how much space the circle takes up. So we're looking at the square units that occur inside the circle, so inside here. And area is always measured in square units, so it is like we're actually drawing little teeny squares inside our shape. And we're seeing how many squares would fit inside there. Okay, so our formula for area is equal to pi. Remember, pi is the ratio between the diameter and the circumference times the radius squared. So the formula that we're going to use, area of a circle, is pi times radius squared. Now we're going to round pi to be 3.14. Some calculators have a fancy pi button, which is a little more exact, but either way we're going to get a rounded value. We're going to be just using 3.14 for those of us that don't have the fancy pi button on our calculator. Okay, so we're going to start off by finding the area of the circles given. And anytime they give me a circle but they don't draw it for me, I just personally like to draw the circle. So we're told that we have a circle with a radius of 4 inches. So our formula, area equals pi times radius squared. Now, a common mistake that I often see is that people forget that when we square something, that actually means radius times radius. So this is pi times radius times radius. So we're going to plug in our 3.14 for pi. And here we have a radius of 4. So times 4 times 4. So then we're just going to multiply this out, and we have 3.14 times 4 times 4 gives us 50.24, and our units are inches, so that would be square inches. So that means we could fit 50 little squares on top of there, and then 0.24 of a square. All right, this time our circle gives us the diameter. Diameter, remember, is all the way across, and we cannot use diameter when we're finding area. We actually need to find the radius. So radius is just the diameter divided by 2, because it's halfway across instead of all the way across. So if we have a diameter of 3.3, we would want to divide that by 2, and that would give us a radius of 1.65. So it's really important that if you're given the diameter, you have to first turn that into the radius. Then we're going to plug it into our formula. Area equals pi r squared. So we have 3.14 times 1.65 times 1.65. And when we multiply that out, we would get 8. This one kind of goes on for a long time. 8.54865. And if we wanted to, we could round that if it asked us to. So I'm going to just round it to the nearest tenth. So 8.5 square meters.